What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today we are back on F1 2023 for our career mode, and we are in round 13 and we are racing in Spa, Belgium. I won't say the full name because I cannot pronounce it and it's a bit too long. But yeah, last video we did very well. We came P2 after a struggling qualifying, but we could have won the race, but it was a bit of a struggle for traction. But anyway, we got Belgium before the summer break, and most teams are catching up to us. So McLaren won in Hungary, and Max was right with us as well. So McLaren and Red Bull are looking strong, even though they're a bit far below in the R&D chart. They are looking very good, as Norris took his second win of the season. He got it in Monaco and Hungary, so he's doing alright this season. But we are climbing the table. We're 1 point away from Lewis, but maybe get Sergio this weekend, who knows. But without further ado, we haven't got a lot to talk about really. It was a good race. This week it's a commentary one, so this is good, and it's a sprint weekend, so long video, also maybe a very interesting video as well. 2 wins, I don't know. Yeah, let's do the circuit of the Spa Francorchamps. I can't say it, everybody calls it Spa, but let's go to qualifying. Let's go. Right then, guys, we are in qualifying for the Belgium Grand Prix, and lucky for us, we have no rain due this weekend, so this is going to be very good time to show the force of our car. And yeah, let's go to qualifying. During practices, I was setting a boundary of a 44.2. So we'll see. God, all paces is gone. Where's that come from? Yeah, there we go. Okay. A bit of a panicky moment then. Went to last place. Now we're back on top. That's good, that's good. Be nice to get another pole in the career. Would be nice if the sun went away, setting the fastest second sector. That's a pole to the bag. Let's go.
Fantastic, you've got pole position.
Nice, nice. We slipped up first sector. Jeez, I don't know what we did.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who'll be fronting the grid. Adams, Leclerc and Carlos Sainz. Goodbye
Nice.
for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
P1, P10, not too bad. Sprint is next, so we'll see them. Ferraris are quit this weekend, which is not a good sign, but they're not very far up the R&D chart. But as we know, that doesn't really matter. McLaren's and Mercedes looking strong as well. Sergio Perez looking weak this weekend. The Alpines are going quite strong as well, so the Alfa Romeo, Valtteri Bottas, and the Haas are quite slow this weekend. So bring on the sprint weekend, and let's go.
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Adams lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Sainz, Verstappen, Russell, Norris, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Webber, Fernando Alonso, Bottas, Ocon, Gasly, Joe, Albon, Ricciardo, Stroll, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, and Logan Sargent. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out.
Right then, guys, we are in our
we've got
sprint.
that relief of having points on the board finally, so let's keep that form up and get another top 10 finish today, please.
We're not going top 10, we're going to get that race win. Right, let's start the sprint. Right, the sprint begins now. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And the Belgian sprint is go. Good start here from us. Kind of cutting Charles Leclerc off. Max Verstappen gets to the place by overtaking Carlos Sainz as we go for Rouge. But most of the cars kind of make a thing, and Charles Leclerc going to the left. We're going to duck down behind him. We're going to get overtaken by Max. Going to go on the right side of Max and make that move perfect. So it's our first sector, sorry Charles. It's our first sector that is a bit weak, and then we absolutely nailed it through the second sector there. We've got the speed to make a lot of ground. It's just that first sector that we've got to look out for. Yeah, Ferrari's looking quite quick this weekend. Looks like it. I think it would definitely one to look out for. Their straight power is enormous. Look how much speed they are getting. That's our seconds. Obviously, we were saving our resource points for the summer breaks. We couldn't really use any of our powertrain, but we're going to be starting using them as soon as. Just watch the time as Charles gains on us on his medium tyres. I'm using energy. Oh, he's backed off, but that's 200 seconds he's made off in that straight. Oh, Sainz and Lewis having a little scrap for 5th. But yeah, not bad weekends this week. Couple of weekends. Obviously Silverstone, we got that first victory, home race, team's home race as well. And Hungary, it was a good race as well. Maybe a poor tyre compound, but I think it was because it wasn't many straights and our car is quick. So it is what it is. We made it work. We got a good P2 on the board. Max finishing out of points. Verstappen has actually just got past Charles. Hamilton getting past Sainz, and we've got DRS enabled. So Charles might make a good move on Max while we go into a Rouge and the big straight of the first sector. Going into the second sector, I should say. But look at Max's time, he's going to gain down. It's going to be like a 1.5 by the time we go into this corner. He's got about a second there. Full throttle through that little chicane, and we get all that time back, which is good. Second and first sector, I think we definitely got the pace. This is first, that it's such a long straight, so we have to optimise that cars are going to be quicker than this on the first lap. But if we can neutralise out that DRS, we've got no problem in the race tomorrow. Well, I'm saying tomorrow, but it'll be about 5 minutes from now for you guys and for me. So we got quite a substantial use. We've used all our ERS. I think we're not going to use much more of it. Back of the tyres are taking a beating. It's because of the setup I've got, but it doesn't affect our race quality, which is good. They're just a couple of percentage up.
Gap behind is 2.9 seconds.
With that ARS, we've got a 3.2 as we go into our Rouge. Let's see how much he can gain off. So we've already got 2, 0.2, 0.4, 0.3, 0.4, 0.6, sorry, a second. Mental. But yeah, I'm not focused on our second place anymore. I'm now focused on, I'm fixed to this championship, drivers and constructors. I am hungry for our first as a team. Obviously we got some very quick circuits coming up for the end of the year, like Las Vegas, Abu Dhabi. I know it's the last race, but maybe a points decider there. Who knows? Brazil, Qatar, Japan, Singapore. I think we're going to be popping off. And as we got the summer break, this will be the final video on F1 for a little bit. I'm just going to take a little break. I've been doing this non-stop since December, so. And don't get me wrong, this has been the highlight of the weekend and the weekdays for me, because this has been fun.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 8.9 seconds.
So an absolute fun for me to do this, but I need to concentrate on another project, which is Modern Warfare 2, and I did start that. I did explain it in the Hungary, I think, or British Grand Prix, that there was a little bit technical difficulties, and yeah, I kind of put it on the back burn or focus on this and get into the mid-season break. So I'll probably take about 2 weeks off, so it would maybe it'd be mainly card stuff coming out and the odd Fortnite one, as we just got a massive update. That video will be live by the time this video comes out. So yeah, all good stuff coming soon. Obviously I want to get it done by July, the 1st of July. I want to get both the big Modern Warfare projects done by July. So with this, I want to wrap this up. Hopefully maybe start season 2. I would like to do that, because as soon as I get my hands on the F1 24 game, I will be starting a career mode straight away, because that will be my aim. And yeah, while we're into it, oh my lord, hello Max and Charles. But we're going to cross the line as sprint winners in Spa. Let's go. I didn't even realise it was the last lap.
Well done, mate. Well done. That's a great finish. You've really stepped up and achieved what we asked you to do today, so good job.
Yeah, at least Belgium Grand Prix in the bag. Nice. I didn't even realise Max and Charles were pushing like crazy. But good.
So let's review the updated driver standings. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table.
Obviously we overtook Lewis.
So that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, goodbye.
So we overtook Lewis in the Drivers' Championship. We are 3 points-ish. No, not 3. It's not even 3. 5. My maths ain't that good. 5 points away from Checo. Then we are 100 points away from Max. But good points today, 8. And next we'll hopefully have 25 in our bag. Gapping it to Red Bull there. And yeah, grid is set. Mark got 1 position on Piastri. Sergio got 1 point as well, and a place. So let's review the highlights, and I'll see you guys in the race. See you there.
Welcome to this visit to the Ardennes countryside. Spa-Francorchamps hosted its first Grand Prix back in 1925, and this historic track is loved by drivers and fans alike, and us here in the commentary box too. So it's a warm welcome from the Belgian Grand Prix. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high quality racing as well. Simply put it, there's no place quite like it. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Adams lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Russell, Sainz, Hamilton, Norris, Perez, Webber, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Bottas, Ricciardo, Gasly, Joe, Stroll, Albon, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Ocon, and Logan Sargent. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And joining me for today's race once again is Anthony Davidson. Now, can I get your take on Max Verstappen? Looks like they have a tough race in store today, as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
Right then.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
We're going to go with a soft and a medium compound. Already decided we're going to do it. Apparently Max had some component issues, so I don't know where he's going to be starting. But we'll have a look at lights out. Let's go. And the Belgian Grand Prix is about to start. We have 4, 5 red lights. The Belgian Grand Prix is go, and Max is away as well. I'm just going to the third corner. It looks like Max didn't actually have any engine problems. He just, well, engine component changes. He's P2. But good start from us and Max as we're going to go side by side up our Rouge. As we know that we have a terrible start, as it was shown in the sprint race, but defending for Charles Leclerc, making it a little bit hard for him to pass us, and he gave us some front wing damage. But I think we can firm it a little bit. When's our pit stop? 7 laps. I think we can wing it. Safety cat. Not a good start in Spa, but I want to do what McLaren did. I want to have a little podium streak. That would be nice. Whatever it takes. It's obviously not a good start for our first lap. I think this is the worst lap we've had for a while. Can't remember any other lap that we've had wing damage in the first sector. We're now going to go make a move down the inside on Charles Leclerc. I'll go to the final corner, give him just enough space. And I'm going to send it. What a move. Good move there. I'm going to use some of our energy for this. Using our energy on our energy. We're going to, fake him out. We haven't got the slipstream though, so we're just going to, he's going to sail past us. We're going to brake late. Push him off a little bit of contact though. That was my fault.
Nice move, good job.
If Leclerc didn't give us any front wing damage, we would have been fine. But I don't really want to be fighting Max, because that's going to be a bad opportunity for other drivers. Well, good opportunity for them, bad opportunity for us, because then we're going to have to be fighting a lot more people to get that crown. It is a long race. We've got a lot longer to do, I'm going to put the wing so it can be repaired on the pit stop. Probably forgot to turn off the RS, damn it. Okay, 45, that's going to be beaten for sure. No, it's not, okay. Maybe someone down the grid. But DRS is enabled, we're ahead of Max. Charles might get a nice move on Max. Even without the DRS, Max is sending it. This is what happened in the sprint race. If you were watching the times, Max was all setting it with Upper Rouge and all of that. He was gaining so much time, so with Charles as well. But yep, good finish in the sprint race, taking that all-important P1 or pole, as whatever you like to call it, for this, because obviously it doesn't work how it worked this year. Hopefully for 2024 we have a little bit like maybe a sprint shootout, but I like it like this. But obviously they need to add something. This year we had red flags. Next year they need to add something cool. Max is going to try. We're going to defend. He's going to go on the outside, push him to the outside, so he has to take a bad line in. We're going to go away again. Okay. Apologies for the silence. I'm just really trying to make sure this gap doesn't go below a second, but also having to take like larger lines because of the broken front wing. Max is going to completely gain on this bit. 0.6, 0.5, into 0.4s, there he is. We got a yellow flag out in sector 3. Yeah, who that is. It's clear though. We are racing again. We might see a little bit, it might be a little bit of a nudge. No, something definitely happening. We're all very. Norris is out.
Okay,
oh.
Out of this race.
Well, no, it might be a safety car. Yes, stopped in the middle of the track. It looked like, unless there's a marshal post there, but I don't think there is. Max is coming with DRS. He's been a lot quicker than us. I'm about to fully turn into him then. Max braking a little bit early than expected. You take a nice, that is a perfect line over the curb. Nice line. I think that was a beautiful move. I don't know if it was a little bit of track limits, a little cheeky track limits, But I think that was a perfect move, I'm not gonna lie. Come on, pull a safety car now so I can put hards on. Pull a safety car. Safety car. Don't put a safety car when everybody can park. Okay, so okay, Norris has been cleared. Max is coming in full force. Getting the exact same line as us. As we go pedal to the metal, pedal to the floor, to the finish line. Oh no, he was fine. He was in the marshal post. Damn it. Woo. Max is going to be gaining with this DRS. I'm going to use some of our energy though.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Oh, a little bit of a adjustment from Max coming out of that corner then. And we're going to cheeky track limits. Max is going to gain, so we didn't really have an advantage from that. Would have been a little bit annoyed if track limits had come into play on that. Okay, that was fair enough, to be honest. That's our first like track limits warning, I think, in this series. No, it's not. For a while. So our first one for a while. Oh, here comes Max. He's a lot closer this time. As we head to the can't speak, the final chicane in sector 3. And yet again, pedal to the middle to the finish line, going at 100 miles an hour. And it's box time. That was really cringe, not gonna lie. Late on the accelerator going out of turn 1, but I do want Max to get past me because I want to do opposite to Max. Opposite to Max, so I'm gonna slow down a little bit, I'm gonna let him get past me. As if he's got the speed to take it through this section that I want him to. Otherwise we're going to have Charles Leclerc and George Russell on our backside. And a bit of Lewis Hamilton as well. People have boxed early. I think that's Logan Sargent has boxed a little bit early. As soon as we've not got this front ring damaged on us, we're going to be fine, I completely promise you. Oh, I didn't hit the apex. Oh! I'm definitely risking to extend out one more lap as we have 50% tyre wear on these tyres, so we've got to do opposite Max. He boxes, we don't. If he boxes, no, we're gonna have. I'm firming it. I'm boxing now. I'm gonna get a penalty for that. Damn it! 3 miles per hour off. Come on, boys, let's go. Max is coming through. We are going to be far down this league.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
like McLaren's logo or slogan for this season, whatever it takes, we're getting back up there. Whatever it takes.
Copy that. Hards next.
I don't want that. Rival status.
Please repeat. You're breaking up.
Status, rival status.
Didn't
Rivals.
receive that. Repeat the message. Repeat the message.
Rival status.
They're in 10th place, and so the difference is 7.1 seconds. Mark is in the pit lane. Mark in the pits now.
Lewis? Down the inside. Oh, Lewis is going to have DRS on us after hitting the grass. Which Charles Leclerc's having a little bit of an off there. Oh, Lewis is making that move. We couldn't do it, otherwise it's going to be... We are going to try to go down the inside on Lewis at the start of the third sector. It didn't happen. Carlos Sainz is making his way right behind us. We're going to try and defend. He's going to go on the right of us. He's got that speed. And we are battling for absolute diamonds here. Whoever was staying out is finally in as we make a move on Carlos Sainz. Now we find out who was in. Perez. Perez stayed out for a couple more extra laps. DRS. We have got no speed. With 5 laps remaining.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
I've been hit by Charles again, but no front wing damage from him. Unfortunately, that puts us back in a spot with the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton as he goes down the inside. Contact with Lewis. Also, we don't want to repeat a Bahrain at the start of the season. Yeah, the real OGs will remember what happened then. We don't know what happened. Lewis slamming the wall at a potential high point start of the season. Charles has no DRS. I do want the DRS for a Rouge. And then somehow I gotta find 5 seconds. I'm heavier than a freaking boat. Alright, now I need to find 5 seconds somewhere. Maybe catching up to George Russell might be a good option, as he might give us DRS to escape this DRS train that Charles has put on him. With a lot of guys that are behind him using the DRS to get a lot more speed. And that's a 3-second penalty.
It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
We are not going to be finishing good unless we get a restart. Boxing now will give us a 19th. And we'd only serve the 5.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.5 seconds.
Not a good race today. As long as we keep some points on the board, that's all that matters. It's our one-off race. I don't want it to be like this. Try and get to Paris as best as I can. But we're going to be super quick after the summer break. Mark my words. It was a bit risky. It was playing around with fire with the resource points. Should we save them? Should we use them? I opted to save them, as obviously there's no races in the summer breaks. So I opted to save the resource points. Obviously that wasn't a good idea. Oh, and Russell is going for his first win of the season.
Verstappen has just moved into first place.
But with these boys fighting, we might be able to get a cheeky chance of getting some DRS. It's only a second that we need. And
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
no. We're at 0.5 seconds. Now it goes up because now we're on a straight. Oh, you can only fix it. Stops, can't you?
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done.
Yeah, definitely straight line speed. There's a lot of power train that we can use. And Russell's just at the lead. There's a lot of power train to upgrade.
The Mercedes drivers just moved into first place.
I'm looking at the thing at Charles. I'm looking at Charles and the time we have at Charles.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Oh, don't worry, I'm going to be pushing. Got 2 seconds to get to Charles, and it's 8 seconds. All I need on Charles is 8 seconds.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I'm going to get able to get that with Max in the way. Come on, 2 seconds. Come on, give me points, give me points, give me points, please, 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 please. I beg, points, 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 points. Oh, Russell had an engine problem.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
P8, P8. It's not a good result. It's not a good result, but it is still a good race. That was a banging race. There was a lot of overtaking and a lot of moves.
Many doubted whether they could pull off the win here at Spa-Francorchamps, but they've done so in spectacular style.
Pulled off the moves. We got P8, which isn't good on rivals.
I really feel the track layout combined with the
But
track temperatures we saw today suited their car.
we made it
These
work.
cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
But P8, not a good start to the end of the season. We're kind of foreshadowing what McLaren did. They didn't have a good Spa, but when they came back after the summer break, they were on fire. Obviously, a good finish for the summer break for Mercedes. and that is going to boost them up the standings definitely for Lewis as well. So it's 11 points from this race, which isn't too bad.
So let's
Yeah.
review the driver's
Oh no, it's
Max Verstappen should be
13.
pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
There's a few contenders, but George Russell definitely stood out, I think. A really solid drive from him
I'll let
today,
these
one I'm
boys
sure the
finish.
fans enjoyed.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. There was also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today, as they make their way up the standings. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Okay, obviously we have moved down in the constructors, obviously because of Mercedes get a P1 and P3. In drivers, Lewis is just taking his lead again, and it's now Sergio's third place that I'm looking at for next race. Mark had another good weekend where we finished. So yeah, okay, this is the race. There we go. So Mark finished P6, we finished P8 with the penalty, which is annoying. But yeah, it is what it is. At the end of the day, we move. But the points from this weekend was good, 13 and 8. I'll catch you in the next one. Next one will be, I don't know what it will be actually. But if you like the F1 content, the F1 content is going to be back sometime in the February. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this first season of Formula 1 2023 career mode. I know I did. We got wins, podiums, the whole shebang, up and down, emotions. But yeah, that was the first half of the season. What can the second half do? I'll catch you all in the next one. If it's Fortnite, COD or F1, I'll see you there, and enjoy the highlights for the last time for this half of the season. I'll see you in Netherlands, and goodbye.